everybody. This is the Newfane Selectboard, and it's very lovely to see that we have guests joining us tonight. So the date is Tuesday, February 17th, and it's 6 p.m. and we're going to get started. So I'm calling the meeting to order, and I want to confirm that the meeting was properly warned.
Yes, can I pause you for 1 second? I don't know why the audio is.
Yeah, just turn off the sound on your laptop.
It is, oh, on the laptop too?
Just the sound. You don't need
And here he is. We just started with that.
Good. Are we done?
No, we're not done.
Make a motion to adjourn.
But hello.
You may continue by asking if there are additions or amendments.
Go ahead.
When
I
she's
don't, I can
ready.
make a copy though. Yes, it was, Marion, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, are there any additions or amendments to the agenda?
Nope.
Okay. And Todd Lawler is here, so we're moving right along.
There we go.
Lucky me.
Yeah.
Then we're down to approval of the minutes, right? February 2nd, can I get a motion for that?
Cannot, Mike is not here. So we can't approve the minutes. Because Mike was,
He was-
Mike and myself were the ones there, so
And
we'll
I
have
was
to
not
move that.
here.
So we'll have to move that to the next
So,
one.
push the second.
That's the one we gotta move, right?
Yeah,
What about the 9th?
the 9th,
Special
we
meeting.
were all here.
No,
Or,
Yes, we
Everyone-
have enough to
we
do.
have enough here.
the 9th I was not here.
Right.
But there was a majority,
Oh, we're
what do
not-
you say?
yeah.
We have a quorum to
Yeah.
approve them.
So,
I have one spelling note that needs to be changed before it's
Okay,
and
which
it's
one?
just the spelling of Bauman's first name.
Okay,
It's Bahman, bottom of the first page, under discussion.
is that for the February 9th one?
Correct.
yes.
Anybody got any other additions, corrections? Hearing none, all those in favor of the February 9th draft special meeting minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstaining? The ayes have it. Well, Mr. Wilson, we're up to you.
Okay. The engineering proposal for the Newfane Village sidewalk is in hand. Melissa, Colin, and I will be meeting tomorrow to discuss it further, and it should be ready for your next meeting. The bids are out for both the overheight warning and the decking for the covered bridge. We'll have those for the next meeting also. And the 2 signs were installed this morning on the covered bridge warning the 11-foot 2-inch height. We're hoping that being right on the bridge that people will pay attention. The Green Iron Bridge scoping meeting was very interesting. It sounds like it's several years away and they're leaning towards a refurbishment, which doesn't correct any of the hopes that we had for making it a little wider and so forth, but we'll see. They're still way early in the process. They will reach out to the town once they have a more solid plan. The refurbishment, their cost estimate was $4 million. Replacement was, I think, $9 million. So, and they pay for it, but you're kind of at their mercy, how they want to do it.
Yeah.
I have to meet tomorrow with Ed at WW to go over the materials list for the shed at the garage. He was supposed to come up with a price for us. Mike had called again to see if I had it yet. And,
That's for the salt shed?
no, this was just the pole barn he was talking about. He wanted us to get a price for
Yeah.
it. And I have the 2026 town road and bridge standards that we have to re-sign. I think the last one we did was 2019. And now we have to update it again. And that's it.
I have it here.
You have the original. That little yellow sticky.
I didn't read it.
Right here, we have some-
It looks like this on top.
Yeah, great. This one here, right? Original to be signed. That's where your sticky note is?
Yeah,
Section 8 and then passed and adopted.
Right here, right?
Yep, on the back page.
You gotta sign it here.
Yep.
The whole board has to sign it, correct?
Yep.
I need a motion to sign that.
I make a motion, we sign the paperwork. The road and bridge standards.
Is there a second?
A second.
Okay, the motion's been made, seconded to sign the
Road and bridge standards.
standards that the state just gave us. I have the one to be signed here. All those in favor of signing it, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I,
Opposed or abstaining? The ayes have it. I signed it. Here, let's just pass. This is the one that goes underneath that first page.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else, Jay? That was easy.
make a motion to accept the road foreman's agenda.
I second.
Motion's been made, seconded to approve the road foreman, road commissioner's report. Is there any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed or abstaining? The ayes have it. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll have some stuff
Thank you,
up.
Jay.
Everyone's doing a great job out there. Thanks, man.
What's that?
Good night.
You want this? That? Okay.
We're good, I just can't sign and read it.
Oh.
It's a legal thing.
We're not in school.
Okay, scheduled members of the public. Do we have any scheduled members of the public? Unscheduled members of the public. Looks like we have some.
Hello? Hello?
Oh,
Hi,
oh,
Jane.
There's Jane.
Oh, hello. How are
I'm
you?
unscheduled. I just have a question. I went through the town report and was comparing the allocation requests with the requests in the report. And I can't find one for the Newfane Cemetery Association. Is that missing, or are we gonna have that before town meeting?
There was no report for them.
It's for which cemeteries?
The Newfane
Cemetery.
Cemetery Hill, thank you.
Didn't we vote to
We did,
put $1,000 in there or something?
something. Wasn't or something.
For a town meeting, all right?
Yep.
Because I got the request for allocation requests for this year. And it says right in the first paragraph, this form is now mandatory each year to be considered for funding. So I assume there must be a form somewhere coming, and
I don't know.
Wasn't, if it's a new,
They're not new, they had one last year.
so if they had, so didn't we just, if they had one last year, like, except for a few of them, did we just, I can't remember if we were just, if we
I
changed.
think it was only just the new ones that we were gonna have a letter explaining what they did.
well, no, it says if you received funding last year, you will not be asked to schedule an appointment to meet with the select board. It doesn't say anything about not, I mean, it makes it sound like the form is mandatory, because it does have like the person requesting, the organization, some financial information on it. And I assume that it makes it sound like we're supposed to put one of these in every year. I know we have for Newfane New, we've done it every year, put in the form.
About her today, she said there was an email that was sent, and she wasn't gonna put that in the town report book. We can do more research on it and find out about getting a form if you want.
Yeah, just some information before the town meeting would be nice.
We can do that.
Okay.
And this is a change from what we did previously, where if you already put something in, then it was,
We did send out an email list to everybody.
yeah.
With
But this
the
is the
form.
first year we're like, hey, you need it to come in at this date
If you're new,
if you're new.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
so there might have been some confusion where not just assuming that we had appropriations previously, so we're just appropriating.
But they didn't last
They
year?
didn't have the regular form that Jane's talking about, no.
Oh,
I know last year they requested,
What's that?
last year they requested $1,500 to repair the stone wall.
This year, they didn't.
Yeah, I wondered whether this was just a carryover that wasn't meant to be another request or what.
No, we decided to put 1,000 in there because they've done so much work up there, and it sounds like it needs quite a bit more work. So we decided to add $1,000 to the budget for that.
So is that a policy for the town of Newfane to support the private cemetery associations? Because, you know, the South Newfane one, we've never requested money from the town. I was a little curious. I never expected that we would be eligible.
Good question.
I don't think there is any policy, so to speak, on the social appropriations.
Yeah, I think if you could make up a request.
No.
There's no requirement.
There's no policy or
There's
any
no policy.
guidelines.
So the South Newfane can say, hey, we would like
Put a request in for
to
next year,
request them, and yeah.
or the year
Yeah,
after.
because this year we've got to replace the fence, and that's going to be several $1,000s.
Put the request in. We will
It's
definitely.
too late to get the request in now, isn't it, or can we still do it?
Well, she could always bring it up at the town meeting.
That's
So
not
I can put it in for next year.
Or bring it up like Melissa said at town meeting, just request it that way.
If you have the.
Any way you want to do it, it's fine. I mean, if you want to wait till next year, we can do that too, but.
Can I request an allocation this year then, if I have a rough estimate of what the cost is going to be? I mean, it kind of sounded like this is it for allocations for the year, but.
Well, this goes into effect next year, next fiscal year, 2027. The
So-
budget that we just worked on now will take effect July 1st, 2026, and go to June 2027. So you still have time to get one in. Sorry, Chris.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, so if you bring this up at town meeting and the voters approve it, you can, that would we just add that into the
Right.
new budget, which is totally acceptable. Anything to help out to improve the town.
Yeah, because legally we're required to keep a fence.
Yeah. If you can get more than a ballpark number, more of a kind of a plus or minus a couple $100 specific number and bring it up, then it can be done.
I'll do that then.
All right.
Good.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks. You're next.
I'm next?
Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Chris.
Hello. So, a while ago, we brought to the select board some signatures about things being in the warning for town meeting that were not really Newfane business, they were international affairs. And it was...
Excuse me, Chris, can you speak a little louder? There's a hum. Can you speak a little louder?
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
can speak really loud. I have children. We brought a request asking the town to consider not putting on the warning things that were not town business, things that we have no ability to make a difference in. And we didn't ask for that to be any kind of formal motion. It was more like, hey guys, you don't have to take these things, so please don't. But in thinking further ahead and listening, having my ear to the town a little bit, is there something that could be a policy of the town, and what would that take to make that a policy?
Something like that, we would probably have to go through VLCT to see what other towns have done with it. And VLCT has lawyers and stuff there, so I mean they could help us draft up something if that's
Okay.
decide what we want to do.
If I were to draft a letter to you asking you to investigate that, would that be the appropriate way to go?
Yeah, I
Paper
don't
trail
see why
always
not.
helps.
Pardon me?
Yeah,
Paper trail always helps for stuff like that, to see that it's coming from constituents and not materializing.
And I can't call VLCT because I'm not
Right.
on this board. So the only way I could get an answer to that is if you guys get it for me, right?
Right.
Yes.
We'll get either Melissa or Katie to give them a shout.
Okay, well, I'm
But
not.
get us a letter to request it first, and then we'll go from there with it.
Okay, all right, I really appreciate that because I feel like it's something that's going to accelerate, not decelerate.
If the answer is no, are you going to be okay with that?
If the answer is no,
From VLCT, like legally, we can't prohibit people permanently from doing this.
actually,
Is that
I've
okay?
read that and the select board has the discretion, that's why I'm bringing it up
Yeah.
this way.
That's why I just wanted to make sure. If
course.
it was no, would you be okay with
Of
it?
course, I mean, if it can't be done, it can't be done. Then it just comes back to you, to your discretion. But I thought it might be better for everybody if there was a policy. So I will draft a letter asking for an investigation of that. I will not do it before town meeting, y'all have enough to do. I will wait until after that, and I appreciate that. And that's all I have.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
and just, we've had discussion about entertaining the idea of a special town meeting, some other, not on town meeting day, but having another special town, entertaining the idea of having that for just that purpose of non-binding resolutions and things of that sort, to be able to let town meeting be town meeting.
It wouldn't be a town meeting, it'd be just a special meeting. To have them, if they want to bring up something like that, there's no reason they can't get together in like the Williamsville Hall
Yeah,
Exactly.
and do it and have the reformer or PCTV or whatever there. We don't have to have a special town meeting for it, if they wanted to, they could get a gathering there if that's what they want to do.
My objection to having it under the town is that in most cases, a very few people end up making a declaration that the town of Newfane
Right.
says this or that. So, and I agree, they can, or I can have a
Right.
meeting about something that I'm passionate about.
Right.
Rent the Union Hall and have a meeting and give out information and talk to people. I don't
Right.
feel like it belongs in town business, as you very well know how I feel.
Yeah.
So, okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was actually discussed and agreed upon already. So I think you should feel confident that.
Now,
this-
that's something that I have been looking for and have not seen. It was discussed,
We brought it up in a meeting,
okay, and what was
I don't know when, it was quite a while ago now.
Yeah.
We all pretty much said what we were just talking about, that we felt that if they wanted to do that, that they could do it a different day and still get their message across with a reformer and the BCTV, but let's get town meeting done and over with, because that's what we're there for.
Right.
So that's what we pretty much decided.
Okay, I'm very glad to hear that, but I still do feel going forward that, because not this year, but some year, the board is gonna change.
Right.
And if there was a policy in place, then
Right.
everybody would know what rules they were playing by.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Karen or Jane, you guys got anything? I see you're up there. Take it that means no.
Man's waving.
She just
No, all set, folks. This is Karen Astley, Newfane.
Okay.
Karen, I just want to quickly apologize. I read your email and then forgot about it, and I will answer you.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Okay. Unscheduled members of the public, you guys?
Actually, with me, we're with us.
Okay. Committee reports? No committee reports. Administrative assistance report.
The town report books came in on Tuesday, 2/10, and were labeled and mailed the same day. Avery began her position as the office assistant this past week. She's gradually being introduced to various admin duties. We've been preparing for the organizational meeting by drafting letters for potential appointed officials. The LCT equipment grant has been finalized and sent off for reimbursement. Overweight permits have been received and are being processed accordingly.
The town report looks very good. I was very impressed.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Guys put a lot of time into it. It looks really good.
Wonderful.
I tried a couple bumps along the way, but
Yeah, you'll have that.
expected.
Yeah.
When are you going to get all the packages of this? Are you going to be sending them out as?
What's that, town report books?
Yeah.
Oh, they're already gone. They came in that day and they went right back out.
Greg Record
They
did.
did?
We were ready for them. We had the mailing labels, everything.
Did Greg get hold of you? He said,
I never
said
got
as of
one.
Sunday he didn't get one.
Somebody else came in and said they didn't get one either.
Marion saying she didn't get one.
I never got one. This is the first.
I don't think we
time.
mailed you one because we gave you the spiral one.
Oh.
I got mailed
There
one.
we go.
You got
Thank
mailed one? We dropped them
I
off
have
at each location, South Newfane and Newfane, to
Okay.
save like $300 for
All right.
having.
Thank
to
you.
do it all
Well, it's
together.
beautiful.
Thanks.
Totally beautiful.
Yeah, somebody else that was on the list said they didn't get theirs either.
Oh,
So I don't know where.
okay.
I make a motion to approve the administrative assistance report.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made, seconded to approve the administrative assistance report. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed or abstaining? Ayes have it. New business. No new business? Oh, this is going by too quick here. Old business. I like what I'm hearing.
Alright. Well, we got the update on the covered bridge and the Green Iron Bridge, and no one's doing any knotweed right now, so.
We did have a meeting with FEMA for the store. KAS is gonna draft up a plan for remediation.
For the South Newfane store?
Yep, for the soil that's contaminated.
Oh, they did find some more.
They did, unfortunately. It was kind of conflicting to me because he said that we could excavate it out and put the pile over here. And I asked, why can't we just bury it then? He said, in case it's in a floodplain, you can't. I didn't quite understand what the difference was between burying it here and putting it on a pile over here.
Well, back when we had the old town garage, we moved from there to the new one, we had 2 fuel pumps at the old garage, and they had leaked into the soil. You have to dig it up, put it on plastic, and then you have to cover it with plastic so the moisture and stuff doesn't get into it. And that's to stay that way till they get done with their sniffer and making sure that it's, and then they usually tell you to put it in the dump truck. And either, if it comes in gravel, spread it as gravel, or put it in the sander and sand it right down the road to get rid of it. Once the majority of the mess is gone.
We can't do that. We have to pay to take it off site, which we're trying to avoid. So they have to excavate it down, then take out the clean soil, and then put it back in, and then bury it again.
Yeah.
And the guys can't do it, I don't think, because they don't have a special hazmat for OSHA. So we have to contract it.
That could get interesting.
So we gotta try and get a grant for it too.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Good news.
so the covered bridge is repaired. They're gonna put up the signs again to warn people that it's not big enough for trucks to go through it. Green Iron Bridge, they're looking at that. That is gonna be major, back when I road forming years ago, the state signed off on that bridge, said that if we let them refurb the bridge and we maintain the bridge, that they're responsible for it from then on. So, and she can't remember what her name is, but she doesn't like hearing that. So hopefully that letter's still in file right here somewhere, because they usually request it.
I will have to find out.
They shouldn't have to request it if we've given them like 5 copies with Carolyn. I can't remember what her last name is. She's nice enough, but she goes by the book.
Who's she from? Where is she from? V-Trans?
Department of, V-Trans. In the bridge division. I don't think that bridge will make it that long before they do
Green
repairs
Iron?
to it, yeah.
No.
It's bad, but
Not if they push it 3 or 4 years.
I guess Jay brought up the fact of maybe raising the covered bridge up, and she said absolutely not. Because the state refurbed that bridge, it's on the historic sites, and they don't want to hear about us trying to move it or do anything with it.
Okay,
As of right now anyways.
cool. Well, we'll let the green iron fall into the river and we'll see what happens after
It's
that.
gonna affect a lot of firefighting apparatus if that happens. But anyways,
You get a log truck to go through the covered bridge and then I'll clear a path before the fire trucks go through like that.
it'll be a big hole, you're gonna go under.
Yeah.
Bang. Okay, does anybody have anything else before we go into correspondence?
Should we read the correspondence out loud?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Dear Select Board, I'm just writing to remind you to address the idea of the Pledge of Allegiance being said at the beginning of the town meeting, as was done for the last 100 years until COVID. I feel it's very important, and if people want to get on one knee or leave the room or boo, that's certainly their right. Just no spitting or matches, please. Thanks, Henriette Mantel.
So we should probably make sure the moderator gets that
Yes.
we've had a request for that.
Will we get a chance to see her before the meeting?
I can contact her.
Like, will she come to the...
Usually the moderator would come the night before, select board, to the select board the night before town meeting.
And go over everything.
Yeah,
So invite her to the next meeting.
Sure. Yeah, because town
It's
meeting.
March 2nd. It's
March-
2 weeks away.
That's 2 weeks away.
yeah.
Goodness. Yes.
So, Tuesday, no,
Monday's the
it's the
second.
first
First Tuesday in
of the
March.
month, so
Yeah.
that would, March, so that would be.
So Monday will be our meeting.
second. Yeah,
So we'll be set.
It's the first Tuesday after the first Monday,
Thank you, Todd.
so it sounds weird, but that's what it is.
the
So
night,
we'll have the first,
the night.
have a little bit of
So
information.
on Mondays, then you'll have it the next day of town meeting, right?
Yeah.
Because that's a Tuesday after the first Monday, so
Right,
So our meeting will
it's been that way, state law forever.
is that the ninth?
No, it's the
No,
second.
be the second.
Second's gonna be our
Look
select
up in
board
your town
meeting.
report, it should
It's
say
the
right there.
3rd.
And then-
It's on the 3rd.
This is our select board meeting,
And our
and
select-
that's town meeting. Monday is our select board.
Your first Monday of the month is the
And
second,
then Tuesday.
There's,
the second.
Yeah.
So to go back to Monday for 2 seconds for our next meeting, that would be a little bit of an information meeting review, right?
Mhm.
Of the contents of,
Usually the moderator likes to come go over everything.
yeah,
Anybody else or?
Anybody,
typically just her as the person leading the meeting.
Okay.
okay,
Uh,
anything else?
But you being in attendance is probably important too, treasurer, just in case people have questions.
Do we have something about the South Wardsboro Road Cemetery?
It's just information.
Yeah, it's just information.
Notification.
Nobody else is being buried up there again. I did call the engineer regarding it, and said it's just kind of a standard thing that they have to notify the abutters. So well shield, he said. It's within so many distance too of all the bodies up there. So it's my understanding that this is closed, nobody else is going in there.
Is that with regard to this sheet about the isolation zones?
Yes.
Okay.
See if that, wouldn't that be town clerk have a record of what's closed and what's not closed? For that cemetery?
Probably, I honestly didn't even ask her. I asked a bunch of people and they all said yes, it was closed.
I'm
so-
pretty sure, yeah, that's what I said the other day.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's closed, but
Yeah.
That leach field area, that shield, that on the diagram, you can see on the diagram, there's this big shield that's outlined away from the septic tank, or the septic leach field. And that, on my property, extends across the road and onto the neighbor's property, and they had to be notified before the state approved the license for it. So that's one thing that looks different. It just means that they can't dig a well in that area, basically, and they can be upset if they want to and say, and contest it.
okay, any other correspondence?
That's it.
Nobody else, anything else? Karen and Jane, you guys are all set? we're gonna be going into pay orders. You're more than welcome to stay.
Sounds good to me. Bye-bye.